wait, hold on. I am after these sunglasses. So I think in January, I was lying at the beach in Dubai and I wrote a wish list. Basically, the idea of this wish list was that I don't buy so many unnecessary things. Mission accomplished. We are attending an event hosted by Novak and Jelena Djokovic at the Ritz. I need to show you this necklace. This is so beautiful. You will love it. I'm obsessed. I love my lips. They look like I have lipstick on. Yeah. This is incredible. Hello my lovelies and welcome to a new vlog. This time I am greeting you from Paris. And at the very beginning of this video, in the first 30 seconds or so, you're already gonna see my very brand new pair of sunglasses. One that I have actually announced to you in one of my recent vlogs when I was doing my sunglass collection videos. Here we go. Look at this. Filipo said this is one of the coolest pairs of sunglasses
100%
that I own.
Shall we do a challenge?
What kind of challenge?
If they look better on you or on me?
Let's do it.
Okay.
I'm open to it.
Okay, so that's you.
Yeah.
And that is...
To be honest, baby, you look like a Chanel eyewear model, so
No.
I think that's pretty unfair. So these sunglasses I wanted since, I believe since beginning of June or maybe even May. I can't really remember now and I couldn't find them anywhere. When I did a little bit of like shopping at Chanel, well, end of June, I already pre-ordered them, but my SA couldn't get them for me. It was like a bit of a mission. What I like about them is that they're kind of like sporty and different to any other shape that I have. I think I mentioned in one of my last videos that my friend Layla, she posted them in one of like stories on her Instagram, and I literally texted her. I was like, wait, hold on. I am after these sunglasses, so please can you help me out? And she was super kind. She went back there, she got them, she shipped them, and they arrived. Definitely thumbs up for her. Looking about thumbs up, guys. You know what I'm gonna ask you at the beginning of this video?
Please, can you guys subscribe to the channel, because the family business is growing and is growing because of you, and we need your support, because thanks to your support we can create more content, we can travel more, and I know that from there it looks like we having the best life. To be honest, we having the best life, but it's also tiring, and sometimes I feel like I wish I could have a normal week without having to create things for you guys to watch.
That being said, I appreciate, Filipo, your support always. Pugnetto, you're like the most supporting partner I could ever have dreamt of. So we are in Paris for a couple of days. We have some business to do here, unexpected. Actually, tomorrow we have some business to do here. But today, in actually less than 3 hours, we are attending an event hosted by Novak and Jelena Djokovic at the Ritz in association, I believe, with Vogue, Adria. So we're gonna attend that tonight. I'm gonna be vlogging because we have some really exciting things to show you along. First things first, Filipo,
Yeah?
what are you excited for in these few next days?
Baby, can I ask you something?
Yes.
You have 3 options.
Yeah.
So I'm on my phone, A, playing Tetris.
Yeah?
B,
Yeah?
selecting pictures for vlog.
Yeah?
C, working on emails.
I think Tetris.
Tetris?
Yes.
Wrong. C, baby, I'm working emails and stuff. But yes, tell me, how can I help?
Well,
Go.
now I'm not gonna ask
Tell me,
because
baby,
I
what
feel
did you
so
say?
shy.
In these few days, I'm very excited about seeing you, baby, because I haven't seen you for 10 days in between Miami, and Miami wasn't, to be honest, the best experience for, you know, the reason, you know. My phone was stolen, and the
We
final,
only got the contacts back yesterday.
The Copa America final was, to be honest, not a nice experience. Anyway, and then from Miami I flew to Doha, which was very successful.
15-hour flight.
Happy. But still, I was without you for 10 days.
Yeah.
So the most exciting thing is that I'm back to my baby, and I love it. I am very, very happy that I'm in Paris because I love Olympics atmosphere. I
Me
really
too.
love it. We just saw some Jamaican athletes at the airport, and that already...
Filipo got goosebumps.
I love it because I love sports. I have another big trip coming, unfortunately, this weekend, but then next week maybe we're on holiday, so...
Yes.
I'm grateful because finally this successful year is
For both
done.
of us.
Yeah.
We're almost at the finish line and we're very happy about that. Also very exciting few days ahead. Exciting for tonight, excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna go pick up at Hermes my Birkin 25 from the spa. I also have a little cheeky Hermes appointment. I have a facial tomorrow and a few other things that I'm gonna bring you guys with me for. Okay. Whew. Hello, my people. I think I'm gonna give you a room tour in a second. We've just arrived at the hotel. So in 1 hour and a half, we need to arrive at the event. While unpacking, I had the pleasure to put some really gorgeous new bits that I just got and that I'm hoping to be wearing throughout this little Paris getaway. If you're looking and guessing what could it be, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's a lot. I'm very lucky. 8 pieces from Jewellery by GINGIBERI. And the packaging is so gorgeous that I almost feel a little bit saddened to unpack it because it's so beautiful. But we need to unpack it because we need to see what's inside and see which pieces I'm going to be able to wear throughout this trip and kind of can mix and match with my outfits. I don't know in which order to start, so shall we just go random? So beautiful. I love this beautiful navy blue. When you open it, it says GINGIBERI here. There's this beautiful velvet gorgeous case, and in the first item, I think I'm gonna wear these tonight actually. We have a pair of absolutely exquisite beautiful hoops with pearls. There's a little cushion on top here so that when you close it, they're protected perfectly. I have really great news for you guys in case you would like to get any of these jewelry pieces that I'm going to show you. For 15% off, you can use the code Tamara15 on GINGIBERI site-wide. I'm very, very excited, obviously, to give you this little gift of discount because I'm sure that the pieces will be great. So I read a lot about the brand, and one thing to note is that the pieces are made in like a really premium way of premium materials. However, the prices are like 1/5 of sort of like competing similar pieces on the market, which I think is always great. This is so stunning. We have a gorgeous piece of like kind of a chandelier pearl earrings. Look how beautiful. These are so dainty and so my vibe lately. This is gonna be actually tricky to decide what I'm gonna wear tonight. Also, what I really like is that I received certificates for the items. So it would say, for example, a GINGIBERI certificate. This is what the certificate looks like. And it says, this is to certify that the accompanying piece of jewelry, a distinguished product of GINGIBERI, is crafted with the finest quality materials. Each piece of GINGIBERI jewelry is subject to rigorous quality control process, ensuring its authenticity and value. By owning a GINGIBERI piece, you are now part of a legacy and elegance and sophistication that is timeless and beyond trends. Your piece is not just a piece of jewelry, but a symbol of the refined artistry and the exceptional quality that GINGIBERI presents. And I really, really love that. Beautiful pieces, all like with serial numbers, the dates, like gorgeous. I love that. Okay, let's move on, ladies and gentlemen. I think like I have a lot of jewelry, you guys know that. I love jewelry. For me, jewelry is like, that's what I need to kind of like lift any outfit, to kind of bring it to the next level. But I think that I love all sorts of jewelry that you guys know I like big statement earrings or like dainty necklaces. But I haven't got anything with pearls. And recently in one of my videos, I said that I would really like to get pearl earrings. That's kind of how we got here. So here we have another piece of hoops with pearls that I think are really, really beautiful. And for many of you who kind of follow my work and you guys know what I like, you will notice that I don't have many pieces like this in my collection. Every item that I mention will be linked below so you guys can check them out. But one thing is for sure, don't forget that you get the discount code Tamara15, and not to mention how amazing it is to get like high performing quality pieces for a fraction of the usual price. This is insane, guys. I am beyond. So this is like a very dainty necklace, gold with like pearls all around. I am obsessed. This is so beautiful. So these kind of earrings I particularly love. These are sort of like irregular shaped pearl earrings, and I love them because they look very organic, kind of shaped on a beautiful golden hoop. They will bring like so much light to the face as well, and that's what I'm always searching for. So 2 days ago, I also woke up thinking like I need like few new jewelry pieces before going on holidays so I can like freshen up my style and things. But I wanted to get some like kind of vintage looking pieces that don't look too trendy, and this is exactly what I want. I wanted like a piece of sophistication, something. Oh, this is so beautiful. Guys, look at these. These are so cute. Also for my other piercings on the lobe. Filippo, I need to show you this necklace. This is so beautiful. You will love it. I'm obsessed. Look at this.
Wow.
So dainty with like pearls. Maybe I'll wear it tonight. So beautiful. We have 3 more pieces, so let's go for another one of these. And then I can kind of mix and match what I want to wear with what and how. Filippo, something I really needed in my collection.
Beautiful, that I could wear it as well.
Actually, I see a lot of guys wearing pearl necklaces lately, and it's very, very popular. But this is so elegant. So recently we were actually at an event, which was a high jewelry event, and there were so many ladies wearing like these beautiful pearl necklaces, just like this one. And I just thought like, I don't have a pearl necklace. And the shape of the pearl, it's not like the standard kind of boring. It's so beautiful. I love this. Every item that I open, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna wear this tonight. I'm gonna wear that tonight. Something really fun for my holidays. Hoops with pearl and gold, like sort of little organically shaped pieces that you're gonna have to see on. But this, I would not wear tonight because I would keep this for holidays. It's more like raw, organic, cool, casual. Last, but definitely not the least, let's see what it is. I knew it because it was not in any of the other boxes. It is a ring. Let's try it on. It's sort of like an open ring with 2 pearls. It's really, really, really cute. And you can also wear it, well, I could wear it actually on pretty much any finger. So this is really beautiful. Love it. I also got a travel pouch for my pieces, which is what I'm gonna need when I go back, because guys, there's a lot to pack and to unpack. I need to now decide what I'm gonna wear tonight. This ring definitely is staying on because I really like it. And I like how it kind of mixes like also with my engagement ring, because my engagement ring is platinum. Let's see and let's style what I'm gonna wear tonight. Guys, a little digression, because Filipo told me that I have to have a look in this drawer. What?
Yeah.
This is illegal. Oh my God, you know what that is?
Yeah. Is it with the marshmallow?
The marshmallow
Yeah.
bear. Okay. Are there any salty snacks? This. Also this. Love it. I'm gonna eat it now. Oh my God, baby, this is so good. This is like the best mini bar ever. And in here, drinks, but this is like standard drinks compared to snacks. We're staying at Hotel Cost, and we have like this little balcony here with the view straight. Yeah.
View of
Sinner.
Sinner.
Yeah. Filippo managed to actually unpack already. So I'm lately, as you guys know, pretty much more into longer dresses, and we're gonna see what I'm gonna wear tonight. I just realized, I looked at these trousers and I realized I have not packed steamer, great. So I brought this new peachy colored jacket from Chanel. Then the white, this is a dress. I realized Filipo was saying, oh, what a beautiful dress. There's a bit of a Chanel situation here, as you guys can see. Still a few other pieces to unpack. My travel outfit, I think you guys have seen some of the more like casual bits and bobs, as well as the Alaya bag over there. You guys will see that all. But I want to give you a little room tour. 100% having a little bath here tonight because it looks insane. I really love how the products smell, the products that are part of like Hotel Cost line. And I love that there are all these like big mirrors here so that when you get ready, you really can do a good kind of little, you know, there's a little guest bathroom there, the bed, as you can see. Over here, you guys can have a little working station. Bed looks extremely comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 hour later and I'm ready. Okay, I'm wearing pearly stud with 3 little pearls from GINGIBERI with the pearl necklace and the dress. I'm not sure if you've ever seen this dress actually on me. Let's try to show it to you. It is a dress from the row, which has a beautiful, gorgeous neckline. And it's sort of like a midi with pockets. Of course, bien sûr, because you guys know how much I love pockets. Gonna fix the hair. I fully redid my makeup. And shoes in the bag. And off we go. Guys, we're just kind of like chatting about the night. That was so good. We had a good time. We had dinner afterwards. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow because right now it's time to sleep. Morning, guys. Day 2 in Paris, and guys,
Paris
is the place to be, if I may say so. It's empty. It feels like during the pandemic, which by the way was Filipo and my favorite because the city is just so empty. Also, the temperature is maybe perfect.
Top.
Perfect temperature. I am wearing one of my favorite tops, this one from Tove, and white Loro Piana linen pants, as you guys can see. And I decided to change up my jewelry game with this GINGIBERI necklace, and we got the ring as well. I love this ring. I actually play with it all the time when I wear it. These pearls that you can see here, they're the finest pearls. They're so beautiful. But on top of that, if I twist this necklace around, what you can see is that their pieces are modifiable in a way. So you can wear this necklace kind of as a choker or longer. I've attached it like this, but you can wear it like this if you want. You see? Look at this. Necklace number 1, or you can wear it as a choker, or you can wear it longer, or you can wear it shorter, which I think is so beautiful. This morning, I think you guys know where we're heading. Look at the view. We have a little Hermes appointment this very early morning before I even had a proper first coffee. It's breakfast at Hermes kind of morning. Let's see what they got. Wow, they changed up the windows. Let's see the windows. Oh my God. This bag is so beautiful. Guys, can you just have a moment for this bag? I don't even know what I want because there's so many things that I want. As always, Filipo's on the phone while we're reading to see if we're gonna get something, but I thought I'd show you my OOTD in this mirror. It's a bit better. I love this corset. So beautiful. Guys, mission accomplished. This is the item I collected from the Hermes spa, and this is my new bag. If I say that I got my dream bag, you guys are not gonna believe me because it's gonna seem like how many freaking dream bags. Not every bag can be your dream bag, right? And that is true. Like, for example, so I think in January, I was lying at the beach in Dubai and I wrote a wish list. Basically, the idea of this wish list was that I don't buy so many unnecessary things this year, but that I buy things that I really, really want at the beginning of the year. And on that list, I had my gold royal oak that I got first. I didn't have my mini oak because that I only found out about in March, so I added it to the list. But then I had my Mini Kelly in orange because I really wanted that bag. I had black Birkin alligator matte. Birkin 30 alligator matte. Filipo was like, okay, now it's my time to treat you. So I got like 3 bags this year, but I have still one more quota bag. That probably should keep as like a little Christmas quota. We changed the room, by the way, because we were not gonna stay one extra day in Paris, but now we are staying one extra day. I had this bag also on my wish list for the year, and I really didn't think that I was gonna get it now. Did you imagine this, Filipo?
No, to be honest, not at all.
Because also, it was...
Also, this is new.
Baby, it's like brand new. While we were waiting in the waiting room, Filipo said, Tamara, you will not get any of the bags that you want. Don't get disappointed. Like, Paris is so empty. It seems like there's no one here. Like, nothing's going on. Don't get too excited. I'll show you this in a second to give you some details, but this is the other room now that we're staying at.
Check maybe with the guy.
Yes, so because I'm staying here for Fashion Week, we want to make sure that I have a room that I want to have. The wardrobe's like quite nice. The bathroom is beautiful. Love this huge mirror. This really, really, really helps actually. Obviously, amazing light for doing makeup. This is, I think, the most important thing. By the way, you guys always ask me about my vlogging camera. In case you're interested, it's linked in my Amazon shop. I have everything linked there that I use, so maybe that will be helpful. I love this like wood and white contrast. We're currently on the 7th floor. We were on the 4th before, and we have this cute little, we still have Sinner here in front of us. And the little balcony with the Parisian roofs. Beautiful. And then over here, wow, something that you're probably gonna see in the next video. And then over here, some more cherries. I'm excited for this, but I need a coffee first because in all honesty, I didn't still have a great coffee. We had like some breakfast, but I really need one of my artisanal coffees because that is what I really like so much. Okay guys, this beauty is back with us. Have you missed it, baby?
No, I'll do that.
What do you want to do?
I'm just gonna throw this.
No, baby, if it falls on my white.
That's the difficult.
But Filipo, why would I want to do that? These are my Laura Piana trousers.
Life is also about challenge, okay?
But no. Wait, no.
You see? Well done.
You guys know when it comes to Birkins, I'm actually more a fan of retourné style than the Cellier. This is the Cellier, and this is the only Birkin Cellier that I have. I like this bag because it's 25. It just like looks a little bit bigger when it's a Cellier style, but then it's more structured and it keeps the structure. So mine is in color Nata. They cleaned it free of charge, which I really appreciate as well, because it looks like brand new. It's actually quite hard to do this with one hand, I have to be honest with you guys. I'm very happy that I received this bag before summer, because I didn't, well, before summer, I mean, before August. I didn't expect to get this bag back before, well, inside is brand new. I'll show it to you. I didn't expect to get this bag before September, because it's been like 2 or 3 months since I dropped it off. Like you can see here, also everything looks pristine. Inside it also looks very new, very clean, beautifully cleaned. I'm very happy. I obviously don't keep all of my bags at home, and I keep like only a few, and then a few keep elsewhere. Like for example, I even forgot that I have my red Constance in Rouge Kazakh in 24. I basically forgot I have that bag. I haven't worn it for a while now, but it would be good. Maybe I need a red bag. I'll see. I also need to like restructure my bag storage back at home. Maybe even in the next video. I want to like reorganize it a little bit, so that, and I want to talk to you about some of my favorite summer bags and the ones that I will be packing for holidays. I think there'll be like 2 more videos maybe, and then we're off to holidays. Okay guys, well, I'm wearing something so that it doesn't look like I'm walking on the streets of Paris nude. And I am actually heading to a facial at New Age Paris, and I'm gonna talk you through it. I personally love my facials at New Age. I genuinely think that whenever I'm in Paris, I make sure to try and make an appointment for one, because it gives my skin such a good glow. But like last week, my skin has felt so dry, and I haven't changed anything. In fact, I've been moisturizing it a lot because it just felt a little bit more dry than usually. And then I noticed on this side of the face, I got some unusual breakouts, but I haven't changed anything. I mean, I don't know what it is really about, but I literally have like a line, like one line, like 3 breakouts. So I try to conceal it with the makeup. I'm not sure if you can see it, but I have to tell you one thing. Skin is such an important thing. Besides the fact that skin is the largest organ that we have, it's also like kind of like a first contact with the world we make throughout the skin, whether it's physically or just like, you know, appearance-wise. And I mean physically as in by presence, right? Whenever there's some kind of like skin condition, it doesn't have to be acne or breakouts or eczema, allergy, psoriasis. There's so many obviously skin conditions, rosacea, that can affect how we feel. And I feel like sometimes it's just so easy to think that when you watch your favorite, like, I don't know, like YouTubers or influencers online, to think like, oh, easy for them, they have perfect skin. But trust me, on this one, I've been with my skin through such different ups and downs, with like irritation, with pigmentation. I actually suffer a lot with pigmentation, and that's one thing that I managed to battle in my 20s. It's very interesting, my skin changed quite a bit after pandemic, but I used to have like a bit of like adult breakouts on my forehead. That was a bit like strange. My skin actually changed completely after the pandemic. I don't know what's done it for me, but it used to really bother me. And I remember when my skin was at the bad, like at my worst, it would really mentally affect me. I definitely did not feel well. I think maybe what has changed, probably hormones, I guess, but also I would think that I learned a lot more about what my skin needs, what I need to give to my skin to make sure that it looks its best. We're heading there now, and I left like 15-minute little kind of window between the moment that I arrived to the facial and I wanted to fall by at Alaya. So hopefully I'll take you guys with me. That's that. Paris feels incredible. 20 degrees, which is perfect. It's not as hot as in Milan or around other European cities. It's kind of more similar to London weather, but it's like still warm. Clearly, I'm sleepless, but not hot. I do want to get a coffee though, because I really need that. I just need to find a cute coffee shop. I also wanted to say one big massive thank you for all the wonderful and kind comments on my last video, which was about rumors and comments. And obviously you guys, you who follow me, you know how things are for real. It's just like really interesting reading comments and then understanding that, especially the one that said that I was a clone. I think it's just like interesting because of course some people are gonna believe in things, but then there's also people who use common sense and who think about things before they just come up with a conclusion. So it's just a bit of entertainment, you know what I mean? For me at least. I think like last night we were obviously at this Vogue summer soiree hosted by Novak and Jelena Djokovic, and at one point we were talking with Filipo, Novak and Jelena about Serbian mentality and in general the mental strength. And Novak was saying, you know, in our part of the world we've been through such difficult times. We grew up through like through embargo, through sanctions, through obviously a war or two, depends on the age. All I can tell you is that definitely those hard times made me much stronger to be able to withstand a lot more like provocations, difficulties, problems, rejections. Like honestly, I think I can deal with so much more than people that have never encountered difficult times, and that mental strength is what I like to talk about a lot. It's that sort of like winner mentality, what helps you become a little bit more unbreakable. I guess the same goes about mean and malicious intentioned people who would love to see not just me but like anybody suffer. But mental strength is one thing that I would actually advise everybody to invest in, to read about, to try to get mentally stronger. What a topic for a little Paris walk, huh? Let's keep it light and let me show you like buildings and dogs of Paris. I don't know if you can see that crowd outside of Eliseo, and President Macron is about to leave the house.
Somebody's coming.
I know, because I just lived here next door when I lived in Paris, and I know like exactly what it looks like when he's about. Usually, like he goes out there and like just crosses the street to another important governmental building. If you watch my previous video about the rumors, yeah, I'm definitely not going to be standing outside of Eliseo waiting to see who comes out. We're currently gonna cross over towards Champs-Elysees, towards Marignan, where Alaya Boutique is, and then we are gonna see what they have. Few things to try, and then we're heading for my facial. So maybe here you can see I have a breakout here, 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 and here in a line. Usually like below your mouth area, it's kind of like when it's hormonal, so I was like, it's okay, but this does not make me very happy, so we're gonna go and fix it. But first thing, checking what I can get at Alaya. Guys, here we are. Interesting situation with my hair today. Whew. We're almost there. It is me. Let's see where we at. Bonjour.
Hello, bonjour.
Hi, how are you? Now I can finally relax. You see, I have some like
Yeah.
and I picked this one is very angry.
Alright.
I love that you don't judge me.
No, I don't. You hurt so much
I
worse.
hate when a hairdresser say like, oh, you didn't do anything. No, I don't have the time.
Last time the glow was so good.
Yeah, you liked
Oh
it.
my god, I loved it. Was the best. And I'm excited to live with the glow again. And to fix.
Fix this.
Yeah.
These guys.
Let's do it. It like it feels good, you know?
Yeah. It's not that painful, right?
No, not for me, not at all. So what are we doing today so we can properly explain to my audience in details?
Okay, so today we do a extra special facial for Tamara. We are doing first, obviously, the well-loved hydro facial to clean everything and do everything on a clean canvas.
Okay.
And then we use our new and also well-loved Virtual RF, that's micro needling and radio frequency,
Love it.
with exosome, like growth factor for the skin. So she can leave Paris with her glow back.
So somebody commented last time saying that I should be careful with radio frequency because it can melt the fat in the skin.
Some older devices that I won't say in this video because we are not here to do that can melt fat because it depends of depth and also strength of radio frequency.
Okay.
The good thing with Virtual RF, it's like really subtle device that allows us to do fat treatment if we want, but also to do tightening and skin resurfacing if we want without any risk of damaging the fat.
Amazing.
So you can be sure you won't have any fat loss.
That's why it's very important, guys, where you go to do these specialized treatments. You can't just go to any place because people really need to know and have the best devices and know what they're doing. And now when we remove the makeup, you can see my breakouts better. They bother me so much. They really affect in my, like how I feel, you know?
Yeah.
This morning when I woke up and I saw them, I was like,
When you have a good skin day, you have a good day.
the best day.
And when you don't, you come and see me.
Exactly.
So cute together.
Okay, we're gonna do a little numbing cream, even though, to be honest, I don't think I would experience any pain anyway, but if you guys are scared of like experiencing some pain,
Yeah.
this really 15 minutes we wait, and this is just you're fully numb for the duration of the treatment, but once you leave you're not numb anymore. So it's not like when you go to the dentist, it's just like a superficial layer. It just helps you relax even more during the treatment.
Yeah. And also some people do it, some people don't.
Yeah.
It's a preference thing, but because we really love Tamara.
It's mutual. I love you too. How deep does the needle go?
2.0 millimeters.
Okay.
This one. It can go really, really more deep. But we go deep if we want to reach something deep.
Okay.
It's not the case. Yeah. And we do 3 layers because skin is like a millefeuille.
Yeah.
So we want to treat every layer in a different way. So we have the best treatment, like tightening, then collagen building, and also reducing the size of the pores.
Amazing.
Il est 14h and we are hungry, right?
Yep.
But actually, exosome doesn't smell good either, so
But it's okay.
it smells like efficiency.
Exactly.
So it's good to also stimulate a bit of the collagen. This
Yeah.
treatment is also especially good for people that don't want to do filler but do want to do a little plumping of the lips, and people that smoke and you know they have this grayish, brownish color.
Yeah, I never smoked in my
Yeah,
life.
but we can see it.
Yeah?
also, of course.
So I got the lace couture mask. But what is this mask for?
It's especially made for post-treatment care. You can not use every mask after doing little holes in the skin, obviously. And you have a lot of hydrating actives to protect the barrier and put a lot of moisture in the face. So you are just going out with a little blush.
I love my lips. They look like I have lipstick on.
Yeah.
This is incredible.
And not painful at all.
Not at all. I'm obsessed. Guys, that was so good. Look at the glow. I'm a little bit red, which is normal, but I'm going straight to the hotel, gonna eat lunch, and not gonna get out in the sun. Guys, good evening. Hello from Paris. Hello. Place Vendôme, can you see it over there? Wow, this view is pretty insane. I came back home from the facial and had the world's best nap you can imagine, but at 8 p.m. Filipo had to wake me up. I think I slept like literally, I kid you not, from 6 to 8. This is a very long nap and dangerously long because you don't know if you're gonna wake up in a good mood or not. However, I woke up in a very good mood because I needed that nap. I'm not wearing any makeup right now. I don't know if you can see. My face is currently still healing from the nap, and so are these little monsters on my face, but it's all good. I'm going for a dinner right now and I'm not gonna apply any makeup because actually after this facial I prefer not to, so I'm just gonna go down like this. I put on my favorite cardigan, by the way, my Totem jeans, and I changed up my earrings by wearing these gorgeous GINGIBERI sort of like irregular shaped pearl. I really love them. GINGIBERI uses the best materials, 18 karat gold, silver, natural diamonds, pearls, so they're really like well-made, beautiful pieces for a much lower price point, kind of like competitors. And what I really love about the brand is that you can kind of style the pieces with pretty much anything. Like you can see throughout the video with like elegant outfit like last night, today like semi-elegant. I had that like beautiful corset and linen trousers, and now with the jeans and a knit. Regarding non-makeup situation after a facial, I really couldn't care less. Filipo was like, okay, let's just go downstairs to Hotel Cost to have a restaurant. And it's like, is it Friday night tonight? I know it seems like on my channel that I definitely care, but in all honesty, guys, I don't care. It did come with the age. I wasn't like that in my 20s. In my 20s, I definitely had to apply makeup the moment I woke up or like I would be getting out. And I'm just so happy, even like on a not the greatest skin day, I'm so happy that I have grown into the confidence. I know it sounds a little bit like hypocritical. Oh, like try to do the same thing. It does seem hypocritical because you guys know that I do get like lots of different facials. I have different procedures. I do different things. But I just do think that like working on one's confidence and getting there to be like as confident as possible is the most valuable thing one can invest in. Here's a little preview of my outfit. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without these Totem jeans. Sorry about this towel on the floor. I'm so happy I managed to find them. This cardigan also I love very much, and I'm gonna wear my red, or burgundy in fact, Chanel loafers. And the red is matching my slightly red face as well. So I'm gonna leave you guys here because I have a lot of other things to show you as well, like starting with one thing that comes to mind immediately for the next video, which I'm gonna already publish while I'm still here in Paris. Let me show you. I am gonna unbox this. I'm gonna show you lots of different things that I believe you guys will like in the next video. Still from Paris, and since I know that my OGs love watching me in Paris and miss our Paris days, you guys will get probably the beginning of the next video also in Paris. So that's great. I wish you all a wonderful day. Hope you're enjoying, hope you're having the best time. Thank you for watching this video. Again, a little reminder to be kind to yourself. If you made a mistake, if something happened that you could have done better, if you could have prevented certain situations, just remember to be kinder to yourself. Love yourself and treat yourself like you would treat your best friend, your sister, your mother. Be kinder to you. Love you lots, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Bye, guys.